Hello everyone, my name is Jayashree Asopa. Today I am discussing with you classification of phylum Protozoa. First we see common character of phylum Protozoa. All character we see one by one. First, protozoans found in everywhere, mainly protozoans, aquatic, free living and parasitic animals. Their body level, single celled body there. They are microorganism, and but its body uh, in found eukaryotic cells, unicellular organism. We can't see without microscope the animals. They exhibit various mode of locomotion, different type locomotion in found this type of animals like the pseudopodia, cilia and flagella. Pseudopodia, this type of structure we called pseudopodia. Elongated large structure we called flagella, and thread-like various structure we called cilia. Next, protozoans play crucial roles in nutrition. Next, acellular animals. It means their body gradation in a form of tissue without in a tissue and organ system. Only cellular level body found in a protozoans. They all are solitary and colonial animals. They live in a solitary form, otherwise colonial form. They are variable shapes in a found there in a protozoans like a spherical shape, oval shaped, elongated shaped, flatted shaped. It means many type of shapes found in a protozoans. They are holozoic, saprozoic, and holophytic nutrition in protozoans. Holozoic, it means a solid and liquid form in a absorb food. Saprozoic depend on other organism for nutrition, and holozoic, it means their own food developed this type of animals. Respiration and excretion completed through the body surface. So we see this type character of protozoa, phylum Protozoa. Phylum Protozoa divided into the two subphylums. First, Plasmodroma and second, Celiophora. We see character of Plasmodroma and Celiophora. Plasmodroma, in a Plasmodroma, pseudopodia and flagella are found, uh, but cilia in some animals found Plasmodroma. They all are autotrophic and heterotrophic animals. It means they prepare food, otherwise depend on other organism. In a Plasmodroma, one or two nucleus are found. Now next we see um, subclasses. Plasmodroma have four subclasses. First, Mastigophora or Flagellata. Second, Sarcodina. Third, Opinellata. And fourth, Sporozoa. We see character of subclass Mastigophora or Flagella. In a flagella presents pellicle covered through the pellicle covered body. It means cell covered by pellicle, and they all are a parasitic animals. It's a two classes, Phytomastigi and Zoomastigi. Character of Phytomastigi and Zoomastigi. Flagella 1 and 2 flagella are found. Phytomastigi chromatophore with chlorophyll found in a flagella, and food reserve in a form of starch. Second, Zoomastigi, food reserve in a form of glycogen. Flagella 1 and more flagella, and chromatophore absence in a Zoomastrigi. Example: Euglena, Volvox, Noctiluca. This is example of Phytomastrigi. And Zoomastrigi, Leishmania, Trypanosoma, Giardia. This is example of Zoomastrigi. Next, Sarcodina. Sarcodina subclasses. Character of Sarcodina: holozoic animals. It means prepare their own food. Pseudopodia in through locomotion completed in this type of this class subclass. And exo and endoskeleton surrounding with their body. It's also two classes. First, Rhizopoda and second, Actinopoda. Rhizopoda and Actinopoda. Character of Rhizopoda and Actinopoda. In it, one main character, central axis filament present in a Rhizopoda, but central axis filament absent in a Actinopoda. Example: Rhizopoda. Example: Diffugia, amoeba, Arcella, and amoeba. And Actinopoda. Example: Actinosoma, Colezium. This is an example of Actinopoda. Third subclass is Opinilata. Opinilata, character of saprozoic animals. It means survival their life in a other organism. Like as a they are survival their life in a frog and sheep's body. 1,000 cilia are present in a Opinilata. Example: Opelina. Next subclass is Sperozoa. Sperozoa. In Sperozoa, character cilia, flagella, and pseudopodia. Three type of locomotor organs found in a Sporozoa. They all are endoparasitic animals. Gametes through spore formation. In Sperozoa, four classes: Tylosporidae, Pyroplasmia, Toxoplasmia, Nidosporidia, and Actirosporidia. Tylosporidae, one and large nuclear found in a Tylosporidae. Pyroplasmia, this type of organism, parasitic animals, mainly they are found in a RBCs in vertebrates. Toxoplasmia, they are found in a invertebrates. Nidosporidia, multinuclei found in a this type of animals. And Actinosporidia, one and more nuclei found in this type of protozoans. Example: Tylosporidia. Example: Cytisis, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium falciparum. This type Plasmodium malariae. This is an example of class of Tylosporidae. Next, Pyroplasmia, example of Babesia. Toxoplasmia, example of Toxoplasma. Nidosporidia, example of Maxidium nosema. And Actinosporidia, example of Sarcosites. This is the example of Sarcosites. So we see this type subclass in a Plasmodroma. Next, Celiophora. Celiophora, its main character, cilia present surrounding the body. This type of thread-like structure surrounding on animal's body, we call that cilia. Micro and mega type nucleus found in a Celiophora. This is a two main examples. They are in a Celiophora. Four subclasses: Holotricha, Peritricha, Sectoria, and Spirotricha. Example: characters: cilia simple and easy in a their body. easy structure on their body. Example of paramecium. Second, peritrachea, cilia absent and buccal cilia present on their body. Example, verticella. Sectoria, sectorial tentacles found in sectoria and cilia absent in their body. Example, Ephilota and spirotrachea. Example, Epidenium, cilia present uh, surrounding of their body and buccal cilia also present. So we see this type character of Celiophora. I hope you understand protozoan characters. If you understand this classification of protozoa, then you like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.